Hi there, I'm going to show you the fastest way I know how to paint a 6-panel door with a brush. Yo, what's cracking folks? Jeremy Vassar here with a painting tutorial for you today on how I currently paint 6-panel doors. In the last video, I showed you a pattern that I used when I first started out in painting, but in today's video, I'll be showing you a method that requires a bit more of that dirty, nasty speed.
I want to go fast.
Using this pattern, I can paint one side of a 6-panel door in right around 6 minutes consistently, and with a little practice and experience, you might be able to as well. I'm going to touch briefly on prep because I've covered it a lot in other videos. If it's not too much trouble, I'm going to remove the doorknob and the latch on the door. I may give it a scuff sand with 150 grit sandpaper if I feel that it's necessary. Then I lay down my drops and we're pretty much ready to rip. My preferred method of painting these grained doors is with a 2.5 inch Corona Vegas brush, and I'm using emerald urethane trim enamel. Typically, it's really common for residential doors to have a fabricated grain pattern, and to get the best results, I'm going to follow that pattern with my brush. Onward to actually laying down the product. First, depending on which side of the door you're going to paint, you're either going to do the heel, which has the hinges, or the toe that has the latch on it. When we get to the face of the door, I'm going to start with the top 4 panels, which are all conveniently labeled for you, and I'll show you the pattern that I use inside of each panel. I'm going to start generally in this corner, and I come down, and it's going to be vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal. In the middle of the panel, my brush strokes are going to be vertical, and then that will be the same regardless of whether or not you're dealing with a square panel or a rectangular panel. Once I've got these top 4 panels painted, I'm going to do vertical strokes in between 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Once those verticals are done, I'm then going to come up and do this horizontal here, and then this one in between the top panels here. And what that does is that your paint is still wet from brushing in these verticals. So then when I come across, I'm actually kind of getting the paint to go all the same way across this horizontal, and that kind of keeps the grain pattern going. Once this middle section is all done, I'm going to do the verticals on the left and the right of the panels down to about even with the doorknob, or even with the bottom of panels 3 and 4. So basically the entire top half of the door is painted. Then I'm going to drop down to the ground, and I'm going to do panels 5 and 6. And then I'm going to do the horizontal in the middle, and then the horizontal on the bottom. And then I'm going to continue my lines, these verticals. I'm going to finish up the verticals on the left and the right. So the crux of the pattern is you're basically painting the top half of the door, and you drop down, and then you do the bottom half and continue the verticals. The reason it requires speed is because you want to continue those verticals while they're still wet. So you've got to keep it moving. Once you start this pattern, you don't want to stop until you're done painting that side of the door. And what's really nice about this pattern as opposed to the one I showed previously is that you only have to change levels once, which means I'm only dropping down one time versus the pattern, my beginner pattern, you actually have 4 level changes just with the way that you're laying down the product. But this basically you only have to squat down once, which is super efficient, very ergonomic, and a little bit easier on the old knees. Until next time, y'all take it easy, work smart, and have a good one. Peace.
Amazing.